Hello, fourth grade. This is Mrs. Dam, and today we're going to review how to identify compound sentences. I have 5 sentences here, and together we're going to decide whether it's a compound sentence or a simple sentence. We ate dinner, washed dishes, and read books. You should ask yourself, is this a compound sentence? The answer is no, and let me explain why. First, let's ask ourselves how many subjects there are. I see one subject, we. That one subject is doing 3 things. There are 3 actions: ate, washed, and read. Some of you might be tricked because you see a comma and a conjunction, but a comma and a conjunction alone do not make a compound sentence. In this case, the comma and conjunction are here to separate the series: ate dinner, washed dishes, and read books. Let's look at the next sentence. We climbed the tree and screamed loudly. Is this a compound sentence? No, it's not. Again, let's identify the subjects. Oh, there's one subject, we. That one subject is doing 2 things: climbed, screamed. But again, there's only one subject doing that action. It is not a compound sentence. Margie barked and I jumped. If you said yes, you're correct. Let's look at this together. There are 2 subjects, Margie and I. Margie barked, I jumped. It's joined by the comma and a conjunction. And listen, each of these simple sentences could stand alone. We could say, Margie barked, period. We could also say, I jumped, period. But I wrote them as one sentence, one compound sentence. Okay, let's look at the next one. Julie and I crossed the street and ran to the playground. Which way should it go? If you said no, you are correct. Let's identify why. Julie and I is a compound subject. Julie and I are acting as one subject. Julie and I did 2 things. We crossed the street and we ran to the playground. If you're thinking it should be a compound sentence, you should ask yourself, could the second part of the sentence stand alone? Let's look at this. Ran to the playground. This cannot stand alone because there's no subject with it. Some of you probably wanted to put a comma and a conjunction, or a comma before the conjunction. Julie and I crossed the street and ran to the playground. There should be no comma here because there's not a subject before ran. Okay, one more. My sister walked to school, but I rode my bike. This is definitely a compound sentence. What are the 2 subjects? I hope you identified my sister as one and I as the second subject. Now, what are the predicates? Walked and rode. To double check, ask yourself, can each of these simple sentences stand alone? Can we say, my sister walked to school, period? Yes, we can, because there's a subject and a predicate. Can we say, I rode my bike, and let it stand alone? Yes, because there's a subject and a predicate. I hope this helps you understand a little better how to identify compound sentences. As always, if you have questions, please ask one of the 4th grade ELAR teachers. We are happy to help. Have a great day.